When it comes to Superman actors, everyone has their personal favorites. It's either the late great Christopher Reeve, Geralt of Rivia himself, Henry Cavill, Teen Wolf star Tyler Hoechlin. Hoechlin? Am I saying that right? And even Tim Daly. They're all excellent in their own ways, but today I will be discussing the Superman actor that made me love the character as a little boy, and that is actor George Newbern. For this video, I will be discussing on why I adore George Newbern's take on Superman, and give out a few examples that might entice you to watch or rewatch these episodes or movies, or even the cutscenes from the Injustice games. Let's get to it! If you know me, my introduction to nerdy stuff as a little boy was through Justice League the Animated Series. Not the MCU, not the older DC films. It's this one. As I was growing up, Batman has always been my favorite character. I mean, who wouldn't love a scary, intelligent, highly trained creature of the night? I mean, come on! But I also love Superman. I mean, he is the most chill and the most kind person in the DC universe, for Christ's sakes. Also, who wouldn't love a character, like Superman? So, why Sephiroth, of all people, is my all-time favorite Superman? Because he made him sound like the most well-rounded and the most wholesome guy. What I mean by that is he makes Supes sound like a fully fleshed out character. You can hear it with his line delivery. You can feel that this guy has been through a lot. Even though you can feel the experience in his voice, he still retains the qualities of Superman. His optimism, his joyfulness, and his kindness still feels like Superman. It sounds authentic, not forced, which is perfect because that's who Superman is. The most wholesome guy in the DC universe. When he's just having small talk with, say, Bruce and Diana in the Watchtower, you can tell that they have been hanging out for a good while, which is perfect. George, Kevin, and Susan have the best dynamic in that booth. Still is. They sound like old friends, old colleagues, and I love it. And the way he delivers his speeches just sounds so perfect. He nailed it. I mean, every time Newbern Supes gives his speeches, I can't help but feel inspired. Prime example for this is the iconic "Dreams Save Us" scene in Superman vs. the Elite. When he's doing the emotional scenes, again, he crushes it. You feel the sadness in his voice. Prime examples for this is the DCAU adaptation of the Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons storyline for The Man Who Has Everything, and Bruce and Clark's conversation in Injustice 2. Not gonna lie, I did tear up in both of those scenes. When he does fight scenes, you can feel the intensity of it. His ferocity, the oomps, and the ahs! You feel it. And one of the best parts with his portrayal of Superman, yes, we will get to his portrayal of Clark next, is he makes him sound like a badass. I mean, that World of Cardboard scene in JLU is like one of the greatest Superman scenes of all time. Because aside from the writing and directing being excellent, as usual for the DCAU, George just lets loose in that booth and it paid off beautifully. Now that I have finished raving on about his portrayal of Superman, now let's talk about his true self, Clark Kent. It's perfect. Why, you may ask? The only way that I could describe it is that he makes him sound like an average guy. Which, that is who Clark is. He's just a kid who grew up in Smallville. If you've seen the Justice League Season 2 episode Comfort and Joy, and the scene from Superman versus the Elite where Clark is talking to Pa, you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, any scene where Clark is just hanging with Ma and Pa are always awesome to watch. Aside from his farm boy side, he also plays mild-mannered reporter Clark Kent excellently. In the Justice League Season 2 episode Star-Crossed, the second part, he sounds so fierce. It's subtle, but effective. His scenes with Lois is also well performed. Sure, we didn't get to see him interact with Lois as Clark in Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. But in Superman vs. the Elite, my goodness. George and actress Polly Parrott's chemistry is just so genuine. They play off each other so well. And you can tell that these two love and respect one another. I could go on and on and on with why George crushed it as Soups, but we will be here for like a year. So yeah, that's all I have to say. And before I end this video, George will return to the role of Superman in Warner's new game, Multiversus, along with Kevin Conroy, returning as the Batman. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my raving, and hopefully I'll catch y'all again in the next video. If that one comes out. When that comes out, at least. Take care.